Hey everyone, welcome back to CBS, Bold and the Beautiful, your ultimate source for all things the bold and the beautiful. If you're obsessed with the drama, the betrayals, the steamy romance, and those jaw-dropping twists that keep us glued to our screens every single day, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the juiciest storylines heating up right now in 2026, the explosive potential cheating scandal involving Electra Forrester, Will Spencer, and the mysterious newcomer Dylan. That's right, folks. A simple laundry mix-up at the beach house could be about to blow up into full-blown accusations of infidelity, broken hearts, and maybe even a new couple forming from the ashes. We've got lingerie in the wrong drawer, jealous glares, secret feelings, and a whole lot of foreshadowing. If you watched the January 21, 2026 episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you missed it, don't worry. I'm breaking it all down with spoilers, theories, historical parallels from B&B's iconic past, and what could happen next. Before we jump in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a B&B breakdown. We drop daily spoilers, recaps, and fan theories. And while you're here, smash that like button if you think this storyline is about to get messy. Drop in the comments, do you think Dylan is playing dirty, or is this just an innocent mix-up? Let's get into it. First, let's set the stage. The beach house has always been a hotspot for romance and trouble on The Bold and the Beautiful. It's where secrets get whispered, kisses get stolen, and misunderstandings turn catastrophic. Right now, it's home to Will Spencer, played by the charismatic Crew Morrow, son of Bill Spencer and Katie Logan, that classic Spencer charm mixed with a bit of youthful impulsiveness. He's in a fresh, promising relationship with Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, the spirited grandniece of the Forrester family. Electra brings that Forrester legacy, strong, compassionate, but with a vulnerable side that makes her relatable. Their romance has been building nicely, sweet moments, chemistry that's electric, and fans are finally getting a new generation pairing that feels fresh after years of the same old cycles. But nothing stays happy for long in Soapland, right? Enter Dylan, Sydney Bullock, the newcomer who's been staying at the beach house temporarily after some tough times, basically living out of her car before Electra's big heart stepped in to offer her a place to crash. On the surface, Dylan seems grateful, sweet, even helpful. But as we've seen in recent episodes, there's more brewing under that innocent exterior. She's developing real feelings for Will, despite promising to respect their relationship with Electra. And now, the laundry incident has fans buzzing like crazy. Let's rewind to that pivotal episode aired on January 21, 2026. Dylan is at the beach house, casually folding and sorting loads of laundry. Not just her own, but items from both Will and Electra. Their clothes are mixed in with hers. Will walks in, catches her in the act, and looks surprised. He tells her, "Hey, you don't have to do that. You're a guest, not the maid." Dylan brushes it off with a smile. It's no big deal, really. Sounds harmless, right? A nice gesture from someone who's trying to pull her weight. But in soap opera world, when writers devote precious screen time to something as boring as laundry, it's never boring. It's a neon sign screaming, "Pay attention, this is important." The fact that all three characters' clothes are jumbled together, that's deliberate. It's planting the seeds for confusion. And sure enough, spoilers are pointing straight to Dylan's lingerie ending up in the wrong hands, or wrong place. This isn't new territory for The Bold and the Beautiful. Soap operas have been built on these kinds of innocent mix-ups for decades. Remember the iconic lingerie scandals? Think back to Brooke Logan's famous misplaced items that led to epic confrontations with Ridge, or when Taylor found something suspicious in Ridge's things. There was the time a forgotten scarf or piece of jewelry sparked jealousy that lasted months. Even more recently, we've seen forgotten phones, mysterious texts, and clothes left behind that turned platonic friendships into full-blown affairs in the eyes of suspicious partners. The show loves taking everyday scenarios, a laundry basket, a shared closet, a hotel room mix-up, and turning them into relationship Armageddon. It's cheap drama, but it's effective drama. And this current plot with Dylan, Will, and Electra feels tailor-made to follow that tradition. Just when Electra and Will's romance is gaining real traction, boom, potential lingerie discovery that could shatter everything. Dylan hasn't been subtle lately. There have been scenes teasing her spicy side, lingering looks at Will, that dinner where the chemistry crackled a little too much for just friends. Electra has noticed. She's compassionate, she doesn't want Dylan back on the streets, but she's dropped hints like, no one likes a houseguest who overstays their welcome. Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, has been even more direct, calling it inappropriate for Dylan to be spending so much alone time with Will. Those warnings were early red flags, and now they're proving prophetic. Spoilers suggest Electra might be heading out of town soon for a business trip, possibly with Stuffy, leaving Will and Dylan alone at the beach house. That's when things could heat up. Cozy couch moments, deeper conversations, and Dylan potentially crossing lines she promised not to. Here's where it gets explosive. Imagine this. Dylan's lingerie accidentally, or not so accidentally, gets mixed into Electra's laundry. Maybe it's folded neatly and placed in Electra's drawer, or worse, left in Will's bedroom after Dylan helpfully drops off clean clothes. Electra comes home, opens a drawer or spots it on the floor, and her world stops. Her mind races. This isn't mine. This is sexy, lacy. This is Dylan's style. Immediate assumption, Will is cheating. The betrayal hits hard because their relationship has been portrayed as genuine and hopeful. Electra's reaction? Pure fire. She might storm in on Will, hurling accusations. How could you? With her, under our own roof. Tears, shouting, maybe even packing a bag. But soaps love to twist deeper. What if she doesn't confront Will right away? What if in her hurt and vulnerability, she turns to someone else for comfort? Cue R.J. Forrester, Electra's cousin who's been orbiting her storyline. He's family, he's supportive, and in a moment of weakness, a shoulder to cry on could turn into more. A comforting hug lingers too long. A vulnerable conversation leads to a kiss. Or, in true B&B fashion, they end up in bed all because Electra believes Will betrayed her first. By the time the truth comes out, it was just laundry. Dylan mixed it up. The damage is done. Hearts broken, trust shattered, and a new complicated dynamic in the Forrester family. RJ and Electra, that would be messy on every level. Now, the big question, is this all an accident, or is Dylan more calculating than she appears? Spoilers hint she might be laying traps, deliberately placing her lingerie where Electra will find it, slipping it into Will Sping's or Electra's stuff to drive a wedge. This would be a classic heel turn. Dylan starts as the sympathetic homeless newcomer, grateful for help. But love changes people. If she senses Will is wavering or Electra is pulling away, those feelings could push her to sabotage. B&B has done this before. Think of characters like Quinn or even early Sheila, who started likable but revealed manipulative sides when love was at stake. Dylan breaking her promise to respect boundaries, getting closer while Electra's away, it's all pointing to her wanting Will one way or another. The stakes are high sky because Electra and Will represent a new chapter. Will brings Spencer determination and charm, Electra adds Forrester heart and legacy. Their pairing could have carried the show for years, but soaps thrive on conflict. Trust issues, houseguest dangers, jealousy destroying bonds. These are core B&B themes. Fans have already seen the warnings. Ivy's disapproval, Electra's unease, the alone time at the beach house. The laundry scene was slow burn foreshadowing at its finest. Writers love these setups where one tiny detail snowballs into epic drama. Expect intense confrontations, tearful confessions, shocking betrayals. Will Electra jump to conclusions? Will Dylan double down? Could RJ complicate everything? How long until the truth outs? This ties into bigger arcs, Sheila's drama, Deacon Taylor moments, but the beach house triangle is stealing the show. Fans on social media are divided. Some say Dylan is innocent and Electra's overreacting. Others call Dylan sneaky from day one. Comment below, who cheats first? Electra with RJ or Will with Dylan? Is Dylan playing dirty? Hit like if you think you're team Electra Will. Dislike if you're shipping Will Dylan. Kidding, no dislikes, just discuss. Let's go deeper on historical parallels. In the 90s, Brooks' M. Forrester mix-up led to years of drama. Taylor finding Ridge's clothes with another woman's scent, Liam's endless misunderstandings. This lingerie plot echoes those perfectly. Character analysis. Electra's compassion makes her blind to threats sometimes. Will is loyal but young. Temptation could sway him. Dylan, with Sidney Bullock's fresh energy, could become a major villain or tragic figure. Upcoming weeks, January 26 through 30 spoilers. Electra away, Will and Dylan cozy on couch. Ivy catches something. Dylan lays trap. RJ possibly teams with Dylan. Chaos incoming. If this breakdown helped, give it a thumbs up. Share with fellow B&B fans. Subscribe for daily spoilers. Next video, full week preview January 26 through 30. What do you think happens? Dylan scheming? Innocent mistake? Drop theories below. I'll read and reply to as many as I can. Thanks for watching. Stay dramatic, soap fans. See you in the next one.